Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we have a repeat guest. Adam's here again.
Hey.
I figured that a lot of people had a few questions and were quite generally curious about you and me and us. So I thought it would be fun to do, I don't actually know what this is called, like the relationship tag. But either way, they had questions which I feel like a lot of people are asking it anyway, and it'll be fun to do. Do you know what any of them are?
No.
No? There are 30 questions.
Oh shit.
First question, 10 things you love about her.
What, really?
No.
I was gonna say, straight up, that's pretty,
Bring in
pretty
those
intense.
compliments. First question, where did we meet? Oh.
Where did we meet?
So would you like to answer this one first?
The story of how we came to know of each other's existence.
Yes. Are you gonna answer
Well,
it?
I don't know.
Are you scared?
No, I don't know what
I
to
am. How we met and where we met are two different things.
Yeah.
We knew of each other's existence, like you just said,
Yeah.
through Tinder.
So I met her family before I actually met her.
Yeah. I think I told you this, but I kind of like didn't really expect to meet you. Like,
Of course you didn't. You didn't expect to meet me.
when we were talking,
Oh, okay.
like you probably thought
right,
I might
yeah.
meet her eventually, but I was like, I probably won't meet you. I hadn't ever met someone through Tinder before. It was just something that I did because I was bored one night and I was like, let's get this app, and just had a look. It was just like a one-off thing for me. We were talking for a while. Fast forward to my birthday party / event at my house. I was letting him know that I was like going out and stuff.
You had a bit to drink.
Okay.
You were basically saying you were going to drag me out for your birthday.
Oh wait, we saw each other before that though.
Well, yeah.
I trust no one, and like half the time if I'm talking to someone from the internet, I'm like, he's probably a weirdo or like an old fat man. So
Understandable.
so I was like, not really sure about this. But we were talking like on off for a little while or whatever. And then I was out one night, I was walking down the steps and he was walking up the steps. I kind of like saw his face and I was like, recognise that dude.
Did you actually recognise me then?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
I remember walking up the stairs. I saw this red hair behind a massive crowd of people.
Just red.
Yeah, just this red thing. The first thing I thought of was you, even though we'd only been talking for a short space of time. As you came to the front of the crowd, it was kind of replaying. It was like, is that Ellie? And then you got to the front of the crowd and I was like, it totally is Ellie. Like, I could see you from a mile off. You just stand out like a beacon. It's crazy.
My original thought was, he's cute. Like, I wasn't actually thinking, oh, I recognise that at first. And then I went to look again, because, you know, candy for the eyes. And then that's when I was like, hold on, no, I recognise that face. And then it was weird, because weren't we just kind of, like, staring for it felt like a while. I don't know if it's because I've been drinking.
I didn't want to say anything, so I just kind of...
You were just like, you looked really innocent.
I gave you that look.
Timid,
I was just like, oh, hey.
Hey there.
I was just like staring directly into your eyes, and it lasted about 2-3 seconds.
Of just
and
staring.
You stared back.
And I just stopped walking down the stairs. There was probably people behind me thinking, move.
Yeah. It felt like an eternity. It was really weird.
Oh, that's cute. Because then I continued walking down the stairs, and my friend was like, what are you doing? Like, we're going outside to the smoking area bit. And I was like, I recognise that person up the steps. I've been talking to him on Tinder. And she was like, I think you just imagined it. I was like, no, he's there. And we went to look for you, but we couldn't for the whole night. And the next day I was like, I saw you. No.
I sent you a message saying I totally saw you all last night. And then I didn't expect to hear from you ever again because I didn't expect you to like me so much, especially when you saw me in person. I thought, that's it. I'm not going to see her ever again. So
but then, because of that, I was like, I need to see him again. I thought you were more attractive in real life than photos.
Aww.
So then on my birthday, I was like, you know, a few drinks down, I was like, you should come over. Woo, great idea. And so you did.
Yeah.
Knocked on the door whilst I happened to be on the toilet. My friend answered the door, and then you just
Said
came
hi.
swanning into my house.
Your dad was standing there waiting to greet me into the house.
And then
I'm the father, nice to meet you. I was like, bloody hell.
And so someone knocked on the toilet going, Ellie, Adam's here. And I was like, what? You must have like flew here because I was not expecting you to get here so quickly. And then I like ran into this room, looked out the window, and you're having a little chat with my dad. And I was like, crap, he's met my dad before me. Having a little look at you, I was like, oh, what's he look like? Then you asked me out on a date to go see
It was some horror film.
a horror film because you knew I liked horror
Yeah,
films.
you sort of covered it.
Well, that goes to the next one. Where was our first date? It was in Brighton Odeon, right?
Cinema, yeah.
Cinema. To see what was it? The Conjuring 2.
That's the one.
You knew that I really wanted to see the film. So yeah, we did that and then went to a pub.
Yeah, we went to the pub.
So yeah, it was cute. Next.
Good times.
We've kind of covered this one too. What was your first impression of me?
I guess I saw your picture first of all, and I just thought this girl is so beautiful. She's so my type. Everything about you, I was just like, yeah, she's She's great. I never make the first move on Tinder, as in I don't usually send a message first. And I didn't expect you to respond.
Not to sound big-headed or anything, but some people, like, I kind of, maybe I don't feel as interested in talking to, but I remember you were like, you made the effort to kind of talk about something else rather than how you doing type of thing. Like, we jumped straight into conversation.
Yeah.
I think it was actually about the weather.
No.
No. After a while, we started talking about the weather because it was thundering, and I was like, really scared. Yeah. Obviously, what I said to you before, I thought the same. I was like, pleasantly surprised. You were my type. When I first met you, I was like, crap, he's really intelligent. He's gonna think I'm so dumb. I just got the impression you were like some crazily intelligent person.
Seriously?
I don't know where that came from.
That's really odd.
Yeah, I think it's the way you spoke and like the things you decided to speak about. And I saw you as really, 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 really confident as well because of the fact you came over here like completely fine with the fact family and friends are here. And I thought, okay, well, yeah. And everyone was saying, God, Ellie, he's so brave. And like, everyone was like, who's this guy? He's very brave. When we actually like spoke properly, like without being drunk. I don't know, you were just so like chill and like cool about it. And there was me like quaking in my little boots.
Yeah, but you do realise that is a false confidence.
Yeah, and then I found out later.
Yeah, but I suppose at the time you don't realise.
Yeah, so you're really good at pretending
I'm also shitting bricks.
And then you would also speak about like stuff you do at work and like worky type things, even though that sounds boring to you. I find it really interesting because I was like, he seems clever.
And geeky.
Yeah. I remember I went to the loo like twice on the day, I don't know if you realised. But that's only because I just found like eye contact and communication so difficult. I needed to have a break. I was like...
I didn't feel as if you came across like that.
Okay, good. Because I was like, I can't even look at him. I remember looking down the whole time. Oh yeah, and I also saw you as like quite geeky. I don't know if you find that an insult or not.
No.
Well, I like that.
I'm openly geeky, so it's cool.
We keep discussing every question.
That's fine.
When did you meet the family? My dad before me.
Yeah.
And then my mum the next morning. And she was like, why is there a man in my house?
I love how you tell people that I was basically stayed over.
Well, yeah, we only like cuddled.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose the first time you guys heard about my existence was through when you were going away for a few days to come visit Newcastle to see my family.
And I literally met
pretty much everyone.
Yeah. And I was really nervous and like scared and stuff, but I literally had like the best time. I was so scared and worried things would go wrong, but I don't know, I got along with everyone and I was just like, oh, this is too nice. I was waiting for something to go wrong. And we had a party at your nan's house.
It's pretty awesome. My grandma was the last one to bed.
Yeah, what?
9 o'clock in the morning.
Oh yeah, 9 a.m. I remember it was like 4 o'clock in the morning and I was like dozing off on the sofa. I looked over at your nan and she's like on the karaoke. Amazing. Do I have any weird obsessions? If so, what?
Pomeranians?
Yeah, it's pretty weird considering I don't have one.
I mean, it's not weird, it's just the fact that you do obsess over it. Like, we'll just be chilling and you'll be like, oh, look at this, it'll be a picture of a Pomeranian. Every time. And then you'll talk about how we should get one someday. What do I have?
Cucumber?
I like cucumber, but I already have a habit. It's like, we should have probably reviewed the questions.
Spiders.
First. Obsession over spiders. Fearful obsession.
Yeah, like obsessed as in we'll walk into a room and check if there's any spiders before stepping into it.
It's just a spider sense.
I can literally see you going.
Yeah. I can't walk into a room without having a feeling that there is going to be a spider there, so the first thing I do immediately is just check. Like, I look around the ceiling, I look around the walls. Half the time I'm right.
We'd be sat watching a film with my family and he's like, spider, when it's just crawling across the floor.
Pause that film, there's a spider there.
Yeah, and do you know what the bad thing is? I've started to catch that habit.
Really?
Yeah. How long have we been together? Not long, coming up to 3 months.
Almost 3 months, yeah.
Do you have any traditions? We haven't been with each other long enough to have traditions. Isn't that stuff you do like yearly?
I suppose. Maybe we've just got little things that we do.
Like...
Chinese.
Chinese food every day.
Me getting up and going to work and then you waving me off and then putting the PlayStation on. and then let me know, like, text me saying, oh, you played some Overwatch. I'm like, great, we don't have any traditions.
No.
Simply because we haven't been together for too long. We will have our traditions.
We haven't really had any special occasions over the time we've been together. Usually traditions happen on birthdays, Christmases.
Yeah, and that was the first night I met you, so...
Yeah, and you still bought me a present.
Yeah, of course I did.
Bottle of Jack Daniels and a dragon.
Yeah, give you my dragon this one.
That sounds really...
Yeah, give it my dragon.
Give you my dragon as well. Happy birthday.
You loved it.
What was our first road trip? Does when we went up north count?
Yeah, I suppose.
It was a air trip because we went by plane. What was the first thing you noticed about me? You were cute.
Your hair. It's all red.
I noticed, actually, yeah, the first thing I noticed about you was your hair.
Really?
Yeah. Because you were just like, hair,
Just
and then
hair.
and then your eyes, and then your eyes. Yeah.
Just cousin it.
What is my favourite restaurant? Gosh.
Wimpy? Tex-Mex? China Palace?
Wait, you're supposed to guess one.
Oh, okay.
God, this is quite hard for you. GBK.
Potentially.
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 Okay. So it counts, right?
I guess so. Yeah, GBK. It's good.
Yeah. If I could eat somewhere for the rest of my life.
China Palace.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah,
just
China
say
Palace.
anywhere that does Chinese. And all you can eat Chinese.
Yeah.
Oh, what do we argue about the most?
Do we argue?
No.
Exactly.
Not yet, anyway.
Not yet.
Dun dun dun.
We'll say that.
But what do we what do we whinge about the most? Oh, I just thought of something. Sometimes I ask silly questions because I'm insecure.
Oh. Yeah. It's not
Yeah.
an argument though. It's not
No,
even a bicker. It's
That's just like a stop doing that, you fool.
It's just like, don't worry about it. And that's about as much as we have.
We're both quite like calm people, and so if anything props up, we would just talk about it and then be over with it. Because what's the point? Communication is key, and that's one of the things I really like about you. Like, you're just
Yeah, you
so
too.
chill. Like, I didn't used to like people like that because it would annoy me. Because I'm like, why are you always so chill? Like, I've known dramatic people in the past,
Yeah.
and oh my gosh, it kind of like drains your energy.
It does.
So I feel like with you, my energy goes up. Who wears the pants in the relationship?
I think it comes down to decision making, really.
It depends
and
on.
that's probably me. Because
Yeah.
I can't get a decision out of you
Yeah,
ever.
that's true. If I'm watching TV, what am I watching?
Coronation Street.
Yeah. You're watching Walking Dead.
Yeah, Walking Dead or Game of Thrones. So.
What is one food I don't like? Well, you don't like a lot of foods. Spice, cheese. You don't like vegetables.
Oh, apart from cucumbers.
Marmite.
Yeah, that's true. Potatoes.
Hey!
So good.
People always say to me, yeah, but you eat this and that's got potato in it. It's the same with you and cheese. If you eat something that tastes like cheese, you're not going to
If
like
I
it.
eat pizza.
But if you eat something that's got cheese in it, but it's not just cheese,
Yeah.
it's fine. Like, so potato, I can't just sit in, like, who eats jacket potatoes? Ugh. The fluffiness and, like, the taste of it is like, ugh, it tastes like
mashed
dirt.
potato. How does it taste like dirt?
It tastes like
delicious.
dirt. And
It's so good.
it tastes like mud.
What?
Yeah.
Have you ate mud?
Yeah.
How did that go?
But then I can... If I got fish and chips, I would have the crispy ones and leave all the fat ones.
For me.
Yeah. What drink do I order when we go out to eat?
Double whiskey and coke.
Hey. Yeah. Oh, geez. Oh, a Southern Comfort and Coke. Ooh.
What? Lemonade.
And
Tried it with coke. It's not very nice.
Oh, okay. What shoe size do I wear? Oh, crap. I have no idea about your shoe size at all.
5?
What am I?
That's what I'm asking though.
Oh, no, I'm 6.
Oh, okay.
And I'm slightly a bit big.
Cool.
Oh, you know what that means? Got a big willy. I have no idea about you. 10?
Yes.
Are you?
Yeah.
I mean, I knew
I used
that.
to be 11 and it went down. I don't get that.
I used to be a 7.
Yeah. How does that work?
What is my favourite kind of sandwich? To be fair, I can't eat a lot of things in a sandwich anymore because I'm a veggie.
Have you ever tried a watered sandwich? I'll make you a
I
watered
don't think
sandwich.
I've ever watched you eat a sandwich. You would make a sausage and bacon and egg sandwich or something, wouldn't
Oh
you?
yeah, so good.
Yeah. I'll give you a clue. They're a bit smelly.
Egg. Oh, just egg sandwich. I love egg sandwiches.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
My auntie makes the best egg sandwiches, by the way. You need to try them.
What kind of egg?
Like a fluffy boiled egg sandwiches with mayonnaise and
It does
cress.
sound. Oh, hold
With
the crust.
fluffy bread, cut off the crusts with a whisk. So they're like ultra fluffy.
Cool.
Oh.
That sounds good.
What is one talent I have?
I think your talent is to make people smile because you always have such an upbeat, positive attitude, and you just glow all the time. And people around you, including me, just feel good and feel happy all the time. So that is a talent. It is. It is a talent.
Really?
Yeah.
You've put me on the spot now.
Ain't you cute? Well, I mean, you could see my party trick. that is a talent.
Do your party trick.
Do it. Okay.
Oh god.
Hang on. So good.
That's so weird.
And that's my talent.
No, I don't want to say that's your talent. That's really... Give me
Okay.
kiss. Don't let them feel. Going back to what we were saying before. Oh, I just blew a bubble out my mouth.
Did you? That's your talent. That's great. I'd love to be able to do that. Teach me, senpai.
You're really good at kind of just like putting yourself forward in a situation that you, like you said, you won't necessarily feel comfortable in, but you give off this vibe that you totally are. You kind of have like this get-go attitude. Is that it? I guess because I know that I'm kind of the opposite, so I look at that like, wow, how's he doing that? I admire that about you. I don't know if that counts as a talent. I see it as a talent.
Well,
what would I eat every day if I could?
sushi.
Super noodle sandwiches.
Yeah. How do you know? Sushi or Chinese? Chinese.
Yeah,
Definitely Chinese.
Just as a whole, Chinese food. What is my favourite cereal?
Oh, I don't know if you'll get mine, but yours
is probably Lucky Charms.
Oh my god, yes.
You've got the
like...
biggest sweet tooth I've ever known.
And they're the sweetest, most delicious
yeah, I just picked the sweetest
I've
one.
ever had. And they're so good.
What's
love
mine
it.
then?
What's yours? Golden Crumbs?
My ultimate is chocolate pillows.
Are
well,
like...
Crave cereal.
Crave.
But I don't really like Crave. I actually like the knockoff versions that supermarkets do, like the cheapy ones.
Really?
Yeah. But then, yeah, cinnamon squares come underneath that. What is my favourite music? I feel like you quite like music with like a particular like rhythm and tempo and like... Do you know what I mean? That sounds silly, but I could hear a bit of music and think Adam will like that. Whereas I don't do that with anyone else because I don't know what someone would like. But even if you have like a load of different artists and they're not even in the same genre of music, they sound sort of similar. So when you play something, I'm like, I can tell that Adam likes this.
Yeah. I love a good bass line. It's got a good bass line, a really nice riff. You like your alternative pop? Just things that are a little bit more unusual, which is the similar sort of thing to what I'm into.
What is my favourite sports team? Worthing Thunder!
Is that a thing?
Yeah, they're a basketball team in my local area. That's it, I don't care for anything else. Neither do you.
I'm not interested in sports.
What is my eye colour?
A greeny, grey, sort of brown almost. It's kind of hazily, a little bit like mine.
Yeah. His eye colour is his hair. It's so bizarre to me how your hair matches your eyes.
Does it? I thought it was slightly lighter.
It's weird. It's almost as if your hair continues growing through your face.
I never got the whole blue eyes thing.
I was just about to say that.
Oh yeah.
I can see a blue eye and think, wow, you've got really nice eyes.
It's just because they stand out so much, that's all.
Like, they're nice to look at, but they look so cold. Sounding rude to people who got blue eyes, but I like darker eyes. They look more, like, mysterious.
I feel like they're more relaxed and more gentle.
Yeah, whereas the blue eyes, I just want to take a picture of them. Who is my best friend?
Lorny Poo.
Lorna. Michael? Would he be watching?
I'll get him to watch it. You better be watching, Michael.
Better be watching.
Mickey Moo Moo.
What is something you do that I wish you didn't?
The thing I'd probably say most, which is what we mentioned earlier when you said about the bickering and stuff, is just I want you to feel like you just take my word for it if I say something. Yeah, and you don't expect me to kind of mean it. You'll kind of bring it up later on as if you've been thinking about it and worrying about it for a while. I don't know an example, but yeah, you'll just say to me like, are you sure? Like, and then I'll say, you don't need to keep asking. You don't need to worry about it. Like, I've told you once, and the thing is with me, if I say it, I mean it, and it's just, yeah.
I'm a worrywart, basically.
And it's not something I'd want you to change as such, because the reason you're like that is because you're such a caring person, and
I do think a lot.
You're very much a thinker and a worrier.
Can I think for something for you? Yeah, because we are quite similar, there isn't one of us to kind of whip the other one. If we're both umming and ahhing about something, we will and ah about it forever. Same with that is if we have to do something like let's say we had to catch a train for something, we will most likely be late because we've been dawdling, and I feel like you bring that out a lot in me because you're quite chill and you're just like, we've got ages, and I'm like thinking no we don't, because before you I rush everything. I'm like dart, I like run everywhere and I've got to be there on time, and then you're just like, it's cool, we got this,
we'll be fine.
And I wish sometimes you weren't like that. I wish you were like, we gotta go. Let's have 4 minutes spare for once. Where am I from? Where'd you come from?
You've lived here your whole life.
Yeah.
So.
I remember telling you that and you were like, really? Surely not.
You were actually born here as well, like in this house.
Not in this house. I was made probably in this house. Ew. You come from South Shields?
Well.
Wait, no.
Well, it doesn't really matter where I was born.
Where were you born?
Sunderland.
Oh! I'm sorry. Do you forgive me?
Yes.
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 Yes. What kind of cake would you bake me on my birthday?
Not a chocolate one.
Good answer, that's all I care about.
Those cream cakes you've got at my place.
I'll have a cream cake.
It's a massive eclair.
But I love,
just
eclair. Fun fact, I love carrot cake, walnut cake and coffee cake.
Okay, I didn't know that.
We're not cakey people.
Birthday cake. Just your bog standard
birthday cake.
Character themed birthday cake. For years I'd get a SpongeBob SquarePants birthday cake.
I wouldn't concentrate on what I put in it and all that. For you, I'd try and think of something really creative and just your interest or something on it. And you'd be like, wow. Do I play any sports?
Nope.
Do you?
Nope. End of question.
What can I spend hours doing?
Editing videos?
Late at night. Zone.
Late at night?
Yeah. You could spend hours gaming.
Probably.
If I could live anywhere, where would it be?
Here?
Here, in this house,
Yeah.
I used to say, I want to move to America when I'm older or something like that. But as I've gotten older, I'm like, no, I quite like the UK.
Pretty much everyone I speak to says that they just want to leave this country.
No,
And going
this
about how bad it
country's
is.
great.
And I quite like it.
We've got...
I'm comfortable.
yeah.
I like it here.
That's the end of the questions. Thanks for coming again.
It's cool. Always a pleasure.
Hopefully you can come back on the channel soon, yeah?
Of course.
Yay! Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, give the video a thumbs up. Let us know in the comments what videos you want us to make in the near future, and we will do that for you. And I've got social media down there in the description box below, such as Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. And subscribe to this channel to be notified every time I make a new video. See you soon!
Bye.